I have a bit of trauma. I thought Tom was going to attack me again.
He's not a victim now. He's not a victim now. Mo's not saying nothing. He's not a victim now. Mo. Actually, hold on. He's not a victim now.
Tom, please.
Is he not a victim? Mo, is he not a victim?
No,
I have trauma. I thought Tom was going to attack me again. Is he not a victim?
Tom.
I wasn't victim.
You're really...
Mo, is he not a victim? Is he not a victim?
Tom is a menace.
He is.
This guy needs to be locked up.
He is.
I'm telling you, let a victim out of his cage and he start acting all wild.
All right.
Is he not a victim?
Yeah, he's a victim.
Man was like Peter from Horrid Henry.
He's a
Man was like, I thought Tom was going to attack me again. Is he not a victim?
Because you do this. You do this. This is actually... let me try for a third time. I'll be quick. Does it not feel...
Try not to get PTSD.
Did you...
Fuck me.
Was it not...
I was having flashbacks. Tom, no, Tom, no. What's going on, people? Welcome back to Sliders Podcast. Best podcast around these ends. It's one of them. You are joined by your host, Tom, man of the streets, voice for the people. It's one of them ones. And we also have...
Mo, a.k.a. the wild card. And also joined by...
Who's tough? It's one of them ones. Find out on the pod. It's one of them ones. AKA the champion. It's one of them ones. I've had my revenge.
Are
Tom.
you okay, bro? No. What kind of laugh was that? That was a villainous laugh.
Yeah.
Man trying to move on what's called
Yes.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz thing.
Yes, I've had my revenge, fam.
I don't mind it, fam. It's okay.
I'm coming for you from YouTube, bro.
Okay, you try that. But today, this episode is going to be cathartic. Like, I'm letting off a lot.
Ooh, cathartic. What
Man
does that
said
mean?
big boy words.
Yeah, cathartic.
I don't know.
Catharticism.
Can
All
we
I know,
have the
you
dictionary
use it when you're
definition,
talking about
please?
getting shit off your chest.
Okay.
I can't give you a good definition of it.
All right, cathartic.
Hey Siri,
Siri don't rate you.
what does cathartic mean?
Yeah.
Not gonna answer me now.
Siri don't want to.
Hey Siri,
This is
what does
embarrassing.
cathartic mean?
As an adjective, it means providing psychological relief through the open expression of strong emotions, causing catharsis. Do you want to hear the next one?
Nah, we good. We good, Siri.
No, thank you.
Jesus Christ, Mo. All that in one word. That's some loaded language.
Like the language.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
So I do believe I spoke to you, man, recently about what's it called again? What's the word? Going on vacation on the pod
Okay.
this
Yeah.
Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
Florida. I'm sure you might have heard of the Omicron variant.
Oh, you're going?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
going abroad?
I mean, I was planning to
Where were you going?
Florida,
Oh yeah.
but now I'm sure you've also heard that there's they've added a new country to the red list.
Oh yeah, they added South Africa.
Yeah, and as of 4 a.m. tomorrow, actually,
Yeah.
tomorrow being the 6th of December,
Mhm.
2021, they added Nigeria to that list.
Okay.
So what that means is when you come over from a red listed country, you need to quarantine for 10 days.
And it's how much?
For an adult, it's £2,000, £2,275. That's how much it is. And that covers the 10 nights, food while you're there, and 2 PCR tests that you'll need to take as well. For 10 nights. 10 nights.
How many stars does the hotel they have you in?
I have no clue, but it's there's no way
Wait.
it's worth £2,000.
Hold on.
2.2k.
How much is that a night? That is disgusting.
It's like 200 and something.
Per night.
Yeah.
You can get cheaper places, bro.
You can get a lot cheaper places.
Where they're putting you has to be nice, to be paying that.
Well, I'm
has
pretty
to
sure
be
I've seen
nice.
pictures on social media of the place people have stayed in from when they started these quarantine bookings, and they're not that great.
That's dead.
Kind of looks like a
So
prison.
wait, so your whole trip got cancelled?
No, my trip isn't cancelled, but the whole red list thing is fucking everything up and has me stressing. And I was reading into it, and now I'm seeing that some people that are trying to come over, they can't even because quarantine bookings, the hotels are like fully booked, and because the hotels are fully booked, you can't come because then they won't put you anywhere else. So it's not like.
How do they make sure you get to the hotel? Do they
So what
take
you do
you
is
there?
when you book the hotel,
Yeah.
you're supposed to give them your flight number, and then you're supposed to fill out a form, and they essentially track you from when you get off your plane, and then they'll give you information on how to get to your the hotel.
And if you don't make it there, it's big
if you don't
trouble.
make it there, then you face up to a £10,000 fine.
Jesus. So it's holding.
So there's no way to skirt this thing unless you got cash to burn. Yeah,
I just thought you get lost in transit. You know,
Bro.
like, hey man, I couldn't find a hotel in it, but I'm at my auntie's.
bro,
yard.
it's bad. It's so bad.
Yo.
Yeah, and then I saw people. Nigeria was trending. It had like 80k tweets this morning, and that's because a lot of people think that the ban or the red list for Nigeria is some people are saying it's racist, some people are saying it's political because there's over like 100 something cases in Europe, but no European countries have been red listed as of yet. Wow, Nigeria has, and the reason that they gave us for Nigeria being red listed was out of the 130 plus cases of the Omicron variant that we've had so far.
Tom's taking this cause seriously.
Yeah, someone, you have to take something seriously in your life, you know.
This guy.
No, it's all right, Tom. It's all right. Out of the 130 something cases we've had of the Omicron variant, about 21, I think, have been. But you can fact check me on the gov.uk website. There's 20 something have been traced back to Nigeria, which is the reason as to why they've given as to why they've red listed Nigeria. But some people are just calling cap. They're just saying it's bullshit because. Really and truly, if America comes up with like 50 cases coming from America, they're going to red list America. Probably not. But that's because it gets in the way.
I think. It's about respect.
I think it's respect. I think it's just going to get in the way of business.
Yeah, that's what I mean as well. Like, they respect and business and money. Like, I don't know how much business
Nigeria
has
brings.
with England. However, I'd assume we want to keep our...
I'm so sorry.
No, don't apologize. So apologize to the viewers and the listeners.
Turn off one of the alarms.
Yeah,
But yeah, so I'd assume like we want to keep our European relationships good.
Yeah.
So Nigeria and South Africa, they don't really get much from us as far as I know.
You want to keep our European relationships good. That's why they haven't red listed America.
No. I meant in Europe as well.
And Tom, they didn't even hear you, fam. Look
Yeah.
at where you said that. Look where you said that.
I wasn't even trying to speak on podcast. I was just double checking what type of saying.
The mic.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I was just double
they
checking
didn't
what
catch
type
any
of
of that.
saying.
I beg.
When you
Tom,
were speaking,
please.
Tom, I won't even lie to you. That
Please.
was all. There was no waves.
There was no
It
way.
was flat.
Tom, I beg. Why do you have to be hunched over?
Sorry, no, I was just saying whatever. Continue.
All right. This nigga. I can't. Oh, listeners, you lot comment and tell us if we're wrong for this, what Tom's doing right now. You lot comment. Because, some people might like seeing this, So I'm not even going to say anything. I beg, if for the one time out of 5...
Some people are coming to me saying
viewers-
these man need to leave you alone.
You do stuff like this.
No, people are coming
I'm
to me
trying to
saying
speak to this nigga.
and these men are always on me. Yes, they are. They won't let
What
me
on
rest.
you? What on you? Whoa.
No, Tom,
This is the episode that will be on you then.
It's not.
No.
It's
Yeah,
not.
on
We're
you.
trying to talk to
It's
him.
not just the podcast. It's not just my volume. You man are always on me for any reason you can find. Because you man don't like seeing me happy. But anyway, let's continue.
Any reason? Whoa, I beg to say something. Please.
I don't need to say much, fam. The podcast speaks for itself, man. If you want to
Look at
he's a
this.
menace. Tom is a human variant, fam.
Look, how's it me? Any reason we can find? You give us the reasons. That's like a child saying you always want to beat me. Nigga, stop breaking things.
Why are you trying to beat your... Okay.
Stop breaking things. We didn't have reasons.
It's true, Tom. How many ways have you disrupted the podcast so far? Just this episode, fam. You had your alarm go off.
Yeah.
You spoke, but then your mic was off to the side because you were fiddling with your car. And
But it's us
I'm
that's
not trying
onto
to get
you.
you, Tom.
No.
man.
It's
I'm not
us that's
trying to get
onto you.
I mean,
No.
What you just did there is, I hate to bring this up again.
There's
Victims. They're victims.
Okay, now we're stopping.
Victims.
Because thing is, when anyone else disrupts the podcast,
I saw this
which
coming.
has happened, anytime anyone else, we have to restart the podcast, which has happened because it's happened a few times, might I add. Mo will always chalk up to, it just is what it is. It is what it is. But as soon as I say something, Tom's a victim.
No.
Victim. Capital dickheads.
But the key word, though, the key word is that we restart the episode.
Yeah.
You're doing it bang in the middle.
Okay, no. You man go because it's not like we restart the episode at the start. So I remember one time we were actually 10 minutes into an episode. We had to restart because of you.
What did I do?
I can't remember what we did, but I remember we had to restart. We actually had to restart that episode.
It might have been the sound. The sound was permanently fucked.
And what's it called?
Yeah.
And
The audience.
Mo did it casual, tough negligence.
Yeah, but wait.
And Mo just put his hands up like,
But the thing with that is, and I'll let you know.
sorry.
I'll let
It's
you
just
know
tough, innit? It's just tough. It's just tough.
I'll let you know something right now, Tom. Yeah, I'm.
No. Put your fucking gun away, you goofy nigga. Oi, I'm tired.
I'll let you know something right now, Tom.
Like, fair enough.
prefer-
I've disrupted the episode. I apologize. But let's not pretend that every nigga on this podcast is innocent.
That's true.
No
Of
one is
course
saying
not.
they're a
We're not
saint.
saying
No
we're
one is saying they're a
innocent.
saint.
We're saying today, this is what you're doing in the episode.
Yeah. We're just
We're
bringing
not
it up today,
saying
Tom.
we're perfect. We're saying, Nick, what you doing in this episode? This is the episode we're talking about.
Anyway,
That's all.
Let's continue, bro.
Camera, your mic didn't catch that.
It did. That little bump in my sound.
The little bump. Yeah. The
Okay,
little
no,
one, yeah.
when you start talking, that's more than mine, so you can fuck off.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, the little bump. Dickhead, bro.
It's you niggas.
no, I knew as soon as I said it, but he was gonna do that.
No. But it's true.
No, you might want me invested. Man's invested. Let's continue, bro. Jesus.
All right, cool. So yeah, I just want to hear you man's opinions. Omicron. Some people are saying it's fake.
The Omicron virus. I'll be honest, yeah. I've been in my own world. I don't know how serious this Omicron thing, but I do know
Omicron.
my auntie.
Omnitrix.
Omicron. Megatron. But no, so I knew my auntie wanted to go back to Zim,
Yeah.
and her thing got shut down as well. Similarly,
flight?
this month, yeah. Flights to South Africa.
Is that from? Sorry, is that from?
Finished.
Oh,
is that,
to
is,
Zim-
that, is that is that your auntie that in the country or the one that?
No, from
States?
England.
Oh, so wait,
So
to get to
England
Zim, you
to
have to
South-
fly to South Africa. Then what?
Her specific flight, not all the time. Sometimes you
Oh.
go to Zambia, or maybe they've blocked
Are
southern
there no direct
countries.
flights to Zimbabwe?
Nah, I think it's connecting from Britain to Zim. Nah,
Oh, first.
it's always connecting. I think maybe it's to do with the length or something like that. It's either sometimes you stop off in Dubai, then go Zambia,
Dubai.
then Zim, or you go Dubai, then Zim, depending on where you go. But it's always connecting. But yeah, so I think it's the southern region because I know normally you go to Zambia, so they've probably blocked the southern region of Africa. But as far as the Omicron virus, do you guys know when this came about? Because I saw Omarion trending in relation to the coronavirus, but I wasn't sure what was going on.
How it's supposed to be. How it's supposed to.
It was literally like maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks ago.
So I just ignored
That this
fucking
thing
man
started to
said
get serious.
Omarion.
Bro,
No,
I'm just gonna let
I
him.
said I saw it trending.
Man said, you
with
said Omarion.
Omarion. Yeah, I saw Omarion trending in relation to the virus. So
You're capping, bro.
I did. I
No,
promise.
that is what he said.
That's how I
but
knew.
Then he hasn't been saying Omicron right
He
anyway.
did not say in relation to the virus. Man
I
just
did.
said he saw Omarion.
No, he
trending.
did. He
First
did.
time round, we're gonna
He did, he
rewind
did.
this
Tom, you're really on him today.
because he already made that mistake once today. It just wasn't on camera.
You were baiting at everybody's flips.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been like a week and a half to 2 weeks that they caught a couple cases, and I think initially it came from South Africa. That's what they said anyway. People again, they're also they're calling that into question, saying that apparently there were cases in Europe beforehand. But who knows with all this information? But the information they've given us anyway, as citizens, is that the first couple cases were traced by South Africa, which is why South Africa was initially put on the red list.
Okay.
But yeah, but they've added a bunch more. Like I said, Nigeria as of tomorrow morning, but a lot of other countries have been added there as well. If I get up the red list countries now,
I've seen recently our COVID numbers have already been going up, and that's without the new variant entering England. Do you think that we could possibly see another shutdown? And you know
I hope so.
What would be funny? Wait, are you sure though? Because you know what's mad? This is similar to what happened
Last
last
winter,
time
yeah.
when it first happened, bro. Like we were transitioning into exams. First, we started seeing online lectures, online examinations happening. Next thing you know, June time, lockdown. Like, are you sure you want to go back to lockdown?
yeah,
Why?
don't like no lockdown.
You don't like no lockdown?
No,
But go into it, because like that's like I've seen it on the internet where niggas are just like, yeah, we had more like the introverts. definitely had more fun because everyone was introverted.
It was a
Lockdown
highlight of my
lit.
life. It was a highlight
I'm not
of my
gonna
life.
lie. Thing is, lockdown was. I stayed in my room all the time anyway. It just made me feel less guilty because everyone else was in the room as well.
Yeah.
Like obviously it was peak because of all the deaths of COVID and all that shit and people suffering. But I'm talking about aside from the traumatic part of COVID, it's just about the experience of day-to-day lockdown. I was okay. Like people were out here struggling, but I was like, I was okay.
I was more than okay. I was happy. I was jubilant.
No, but the thing is, I think we all like staying in on this pod, yeah, like just staying in our rooms and chilling.
That's cap.
But I think for me, hold on, I think for me,
That's cap.
what do you mean?
Me and Mo stay home all the time. You're out here on the streets, bro.
And here's
Like,
what
I'm man of the streets, but
here's
like,
what we
damn.
call
Oi.
here's what we call the BS when we hear it.
Man called BS.
Man of the streets.
Man called BS.
Man
No,
of
I mean,
the
to
streets.
be fair, Tom,
Man of
your,
the str- man of the
your
streets.
moniker is man of the streets.
Exactly.
Yes, but that's not literal.
What is it?
A
Then?
lie.
It's
So you're
figurative.
capping for the pod.
It's figurative.
Capping for the pod.
No. Because when I say streets, I'm not actively outside. I can do my work on the streets from home. You're actively out here in the streets. Whether you're going out on your own or going out with us, you're always out.
No,
That's how we know.
All I'm saying is niggas get a mic and start telling lies about
Swear,
lives they don't live.
Swear, because
niggas don't
wait,
live
hold
these
on,
lives.
tough.
We caught them
Wait, hold on,
red-handed.
tough.
On the same pod.
Haven't released that episode with the first years yet?
No, we haven't.
Okay, no, because after that episode, they said they've caught Taff lacking in clubs, moving crazy on his ones. Listen, that's tough.
But I'm not lying about anything. You introed this podcast and said, man of the
It's
streets.
figurative.
Da.
It's
Then you
figurative.
said, I like to stay in. But then you tried to throw me under the bus about going outside.
Yeah, because it's
When
figurative.
It's your brand.
It's not literal.
It's your
It's
brand.
not literal.
Niggas lie about
Complex
lives you don't
thinking,
live.
my guy.
You're lying
It's
about
one
a
of
life
them.
you don't live.
I'm lying about lives I don't live.
He's a fraud.
I'm a fraud.
He's Michael from Suits. Like,
Swear.
what's that bar Dave had here?
You know that.
Your boyfriend's
man is
living a lie.
Yeah, your boyfriend's living a lie.
Man's like looking like Rachel Zane. But all I'm saying,
Yeah, that's the one.
all I'm saying is that man on the streets, that's figurative because them man that know what go on. Because there's a couple man out there with me on the streets that are moving mad as well.
Alright.
Shout out them man there. But Taff is actually active out here on the streets. Like them ones man's on a first name basis with the bouncers. It's one of-
Whatever you
it's
do
one of them ones.
with your male friends on the streets, yeah, just don't cap. Whether it's real or not, you keep
Okay,
that.
okay.
You just stay true to
there's
yourself.
no cap about what you're active out here on doing on the streets.
I didn't cap about anything. I didn't. I genuinely didn't cap about anything.
Because as soon as I brought it up, you were like, Tom's trying BS. Well, apparently not.
You said you like to
Apparently
stay indoors.
Yes, I do say indoor. I can do my street work from indoors.
You don't. We're deviating from.
What were you
the
going to
initial
say?
thing.
Taff? What were you going to say?
I was just gonna say, we're in a privileged position. We're in a privileged position to not have, as far as I'm aware, anyway, not have like mad COVID like repercussions of like family members or anything like that. You get me? So we could enjoy those luxuries, while we still have to be sensitive to those other people that were not as fortunate to just chill and stay at home stress free. Because there were people probably stressing for family and all that stuff.
No, man,
But-
like we have student finance taking care of us. Like, set man,
Exactly.
couldn't even pay rent still.
Yeah. So what I wanted to ask in general is that for me, I know it's like we generally like to stay home. I have a bit of trauma. So Tom was gonna attack me again.
Oh, he's not a victim now. He's not a victim now. Mo's not saying nothing. He's not a victim now.
It's called
No. Actually, hold on. He's not a victim now.
Tom, please.
Is he not a victim?
Don't do this.
No, is he not a victim?
Don't do this.
No, I have trauma. I thought Tom was going to attack me again. Is he not a victim?
Tom.
I wasn't victim.
You're really.
Mo, is he not a victim? Is he not a victim?
Tom is a menace.
He is.
This guy needs to be locked up.
He is.
I'm telling you, let a victim out his cage and he start acting all wild.
All right.
Is he not a victim?
Yeah, he's a victim.
Man was like Peter from Howard Henry.
He's a
Man was like, I thought Tom was going to attack me again. Is he not a victim?
Because you do this. You do this. This is actually. Let me
perfect
try
Peter.
for a third time. I'll be quick. Does it not feel?
Try not to get PTSD.
Did you?
Fuck me.
Was it not?
Man's having flashbacks. Tom, no, Tom, no. Man's out here waking up in cold sweats. I was like, I thought Tom attacked me again.
Okay.
Because you wanted to stay in,
Yeah.
naturally, it's calm. But it gets to a point in COVID, it was annoying because when it was time for you to go out and handle necessities like grocery shopping, you didn't have the freedom to move how you wanted to move. And I found that stressful as well. Or even delivery. Was delivery working too? I think that affected me. 'cause
Delivery was working perfectly fine.
I was getting annoyed. Like I can't just.
What do you mean,
leave.
like groceries?
Yeah.
They're essential workers, aren't they? The delivery drivers.
What do you mean, like?
Like during
Grocery
during
delivery
lockdown,
drivers?
they were essential workers, yeah.
Yeah, they can
Because they were like,
deliver
cause
food.
it's one of them because we couldn't actually go shops and that. So.
No,
We could go
still
shops, but it was a bit jarring to go shops.
Yeah.
And plus, especially for people at risk, like them man really couldn't go shops.
Oh yeah.
So like, I'm pretty sure they were like essential workers and that.
I mean,
But yeah, that's the only part about COVID that I didn't like. Just the freedom to when you feel like going out, you're reminded like, oh yeah, we can't go out for real. This isn't just me shutting my room by choice. This is by force. Like when you don't have the option anymore to stay in your room. That's what it was for me.
Nah, well, I'd welcome lockdown, but
I don't know, but eventually you just have to come out in the world, fam. Like how long would you
Why?
be locked down for? Like to me,
for life.
lockdown's good to pause, yeah. And it was good to pause and like sort of like just get a breather.
Well, nigga, you've been on play for about 20 years. You were on play for about 20 years until lockdown, fam. I'll take another couple of years on pause before we get back to clicking play, fam.
True. I'm talking about a pause from education. And like I said, we have
I'm
the
not.
luxury.
It wasn't just about education for me. It was a pause from life.
What else were you doing? You were just going uni.
You got to look at everything.
You were just going uni.
But I wasn't. It wasn't no. But when I say life, I'm not just talking about education. For me, is uni. Yeah. But when I'm saying pause, the pause when you said pause, what I'm seeing pause is not just education, but just because that didn't really stop. We still had to do uni work and exams and shit. But the pause to me was just like there was no real expectation. It was. I know it was a lockdown, but it felt more like freedom.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I
It felt like the apocalypse, you know.
It did.
As in, like,
it did. Early
Ain't
days.
shit going on. Niggas, you're doing fuck all and no one cares.
The empty roads were really,
Yeah.
they were eerie, fam. I'll tell you that. But
Yeah. You know, I would have loved to go to like a motorway or like some massive junction and see no cars.
no,
That would be crazy.
bro,
There were still cars on the motorway, tough, just to let you know.
Oh no, not to like the greater.
not
great
to the
amount.
same extent.
Yeah.
It's all right, Tom, man. Not every little. Not
Yeah.
every little thing.
No. I'm just saying tough might not have clocked, but like, because I don't think any of us drive, to be fair.
Yeah.
But some of them was that.
I drive.
No, you don't.
Scooter.
Oh, well done.
And my little, my trucks.
Tough drives the boat as well. Alcoholic mess.
Wow, Tom. Wow.
Damn.
You started.
Wow.
You really drawing out niggas to be an alcoholic.
Exactly.
Tom, that's what
I
you're
think
gonna do.
out of everyone, I shouldn't be talking. right?
Exactly.
There we
shouldn't
go.
be so talking. Nigga, we came to this podcast. This nigga said he was hungover.
I don't recall.
Well, nah. As far as the government, do you think we're handling it correctly? I think you're about to go into something about
Oh, I'd say yes.
the
But
countries
people don't.
and the speculation between why Nigeria has been.
Oh, yeah. So the countries, I'll give you the countries now, yeah. Got the list up here. We've got Angola, Botswana, Eswatini,
Yeah, Southern Africa got locked up.
Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, Nigeria from 4 a.m. Damn, South Africa, Zambia, and Zimbabwe.
Yeah, so
Shit.
that whole southern region
All locked off. All locked off. Bro, it's long. So then if you leave, it's not worth it coming back because it is worth it coming back, but if you want to go home for the holidays, whether that's Nigeria, Zimbabwe, blah, 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 Angola, all that shit. If you come back and that country is still most likely going to be a red list country, you're going to have to pay for that quarantine hotel, like I said. Hotels that are fully booked, that even when you pay, it's 2.2K per adult. Per adult. For kids, like 1K.
Oh wait, sorry. The hotels include food, don't they?
They do, but that's
that's
still
why the prices
stupid
are.
expensive though, Taff. 2.2K for 10 days. Are you going to tell me if I told you to get a hotel in the UK and obviously you're going to have to feed yourself as well while you're there, it's going to cost you 2.2K to feed yourself?
No,
10 days.
no.
That's ridiculous. That's tough.
It's also service as well. Actually, is there service? Because I doubt they have a buffet where bare man can just
they
go
probably
down.
just drop
I'm
food
pretty
at your
sure they
door.
Don't they deliver the food to your door?
They probably do that.
Yeah,
You're
so
supposed
you're
to be in
probably
quarantine.
if we look at where they could possibly be putting that 2K down to sourcing the food, serving the food, workers, clean up, like that's
there should be
probably
people
where
working in the
2K
hotel anyway, though, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how they work it out though. You get me? Because you're not really you're not really staying there because you want to. It's more for COVID. Like maybe I don't know how the hotel slices. Maybe hotels are charging extra to host COVID patients. So like,
It just seems like a way to make an extra bag, fam.
Yeah, because they're like, well, if you're gonna force these people here, we'll up the price a bit. You get me?
Yeah, but either way, I do think the government is handling it the way they should. See, here's the thing. I don't want to be a skeptic. I don't want to believe Omicron is a fake variant here to restrict our Christmas, because what purpose does that serve? I see that all over social media. Yeah,
If anything, wouldn't affect like money. Still.
it does.
Like,
It does.
in a big way, because Christmas is a time where bare people buying, bare people spend pee.
Yeah,
so like, I don't really get why the government would want us to not spend money during Christmas. Like, I don't
Why
know.
any government wouldn't?
Yeah, I don't
Globally,
really-
Christmas around the world is when people spend a lot of money.
It's also conspiracy theorists, man.
But them also said that COVID in itself was fake. To be fair, so
Let's look up some Omicron theories. if I
My
can
thing
find
is
them.
just that.
Yeah?
What's it called? If people that don't want lockdown, which is the majority of people, I assume, up the lockdown wanters. Sorry.
I'm sorry. You know who you remind me of?
Who?
You know, in the Falcon and Winter Soldier, the people that wanted to bring back the snap world, you're part of the people that say bring back the lockdown, and you're the band together.
I wouldn't be blowing up shit though for my course.
Yeah.
That'd be too extroverted. But yeah,
Explosive.
man said you just be a keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
Man said hella Reddit threads,
Bring it back. Niggas making Reddit rooms, Discords.
Clubhouse.
Exactly.
no, because the thing is, if you don't want lockdown to be back, surely you should welcome these harsh, like, rules that they're putting in place already.
Okay.
Because not like this, we're not seeing crazy numbers of cases. They said, oh, we've seen 20 certain number of cases out of 100 something in the UK, in England, sorry, that have come from Nigeria. So we're going to red list Nigeria. That seems to be an overaction rather than an appropriate action, right? So surely they're doing that because they don't want things to get so bad that it becomes a lockdown type of situation again. Me, myself, and I want a lockdown, but people don't want a lockdown. So if you don't want a lockdown, you can't complain about this kind of policy then, I guess. But that's just my personal opinion. I guess more people now would just say, fuck it, I think we can handle whoever comes with COVID, we're just going to handle it from this point. Because the UK ordered like 20 million more jabs. 20 million more doses,
Sorry, you might vaccinate, by the way.
I still need my second vaccine.
I'm doubly dose.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my second. I think I'm due to get my second one in January.
True. Oh, fam, have you seen what's going on with Pfizer? Something's happening with Pfizer where they're going into how it was cleared, and they're saying it was improper practice or they rushed it. But to be fair, that's been happening with all the vaccines, like where they just say it was rushed, or there's a lot of plot holes in some of these vaccines that we're having. But are you guys even confident in the vaccines, or is it just more of a thing that you just need it for daily
what
life?
did the
I
vaccines do?
understand pretty much the purpose of a vaccine. They are pretty much injecting a dead version of the virus into your body.
Yes.
This is a rough overview of how it works, by the way, from what I remember of what they taught me back in school. But they pretty much inject a dead version of the virus into your body to train your immune system on how to handle that virus
Yes.
when it comes into contact with it. So, like, because it's one of them was like, when you come into contact with a virus for the first time, and it's something that your body isn't used to, it doesn't know how to deal with it.
I'm acting out what you're saying.
It doesn't know, your body doesn't know how to do. Body doesn't know how to deal with it, so it just starts. The virus just runs rampant in your body. But if you inject a dead version of the virus into your body, it pretty much is training your body into, like, this is how the virus behaves. But it's like even so it's dead, but it's not lethal. So it's not even like they're infecting you outright. So it's one of them ones, yeah.
Slide is science. Tune in for more scientific facts, narrated by our host Tom and visualized by our host Mo.
Funny how tough is the biomeds, dude. But
You're a hater. You're a hater.
Tom's a
Okay.
I'm out here trying to praise the niggas. Tom's like, yo, fuck this nigga.
Stop being such a victim, bro.
This nigga dumb.
Stop being such a victim.
Oh Lord.
Do you know what that sounds like?
I have one conspiracy theory.
Professional victimization.
This one's a little bit weak,
I'd
but
like
they
to.
say the Omicron virus is an anagram for no crimbo.
You know there's no N in the word, yes?
No, there is. Omicron.
No, there isn't.
The N's at the end. Omicron.
But sorry, I meant there's no M after the N.
Oh, M.
There's no N after
Yeah, it's
the
not
M.
Omicron.
It's not Omni.
Omicron.
It's Omicron. Omicron. Or
I call it Omicron.
Oh yeah, so the Omicron virus is an anagram for no crimble. Apparently, that's what the theory says. And what that means for people that don't speak Cockney or British slang is no crimble is no Christmas. Essentially,
People are idiots. People
They're
are idiots.
reaching,
You'll
they're
find
reaching.
what you want to find.
they're
man. I'm
reaching,
tired,
fam.
man.
They're reaching because I don't.
No
No one says
Christmas.
crimble, fam. So I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, that's what they believe the hidden message is. And you know what's dumb about these theories? They don't post a world view. They post it centered as in it's the UK government that has to be doing this. I don't have proof saying it is or isn't, but I'm saying it's self-centered to think that our government is the one that has the power to cancel Christmas for us specifically, and then it's just chilling in South Africa and for no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
You get me? Like, if we're gonna accuse people, let's be global about this. I'm saying it's the bourgeoisie straight. The bourgeoisie, fam.
That's a flagrant word, bro.
I'm telling you.
Some loaded language.
Ooh, I don't even know what bourgeoisie means, but it sounds
What
bougie.
the fuck is a bourgeoisie? What's that?
They're a class, I guess.
The bourgeoisie is basically the upper echelon of
That's the echelon.
society. Hey, nigga, I'm bringing out all the
Echelon,
words.
that's
Niggas
another
said, where's the
loaded piece of language,
thesaurus, bro?
Hey, of course, man.
It's first a thesaurus.
Yeah,
Depends on how you pronounce it.
no, it's a thesaurus.
My English teacher, Miss Williams, she always said thesaurus. So I was like,
Thesaurus,
yeah,
tesseract. That's what you say.
fucking neat.
Thesaurus.
Tesseract. Okay.
That's that Oldham teaching, fam.
What I was gonna look for now.
I mean.
Well, unlike London teachers that teach how to safely play with chemicals, yeah? Cool. Say no more. You man really use your knowledge well with that one.
Yeah, London.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
We
do
won't. We won't get into
A
London.
bunch of settings with fucking chemicals, bro. Jesus. But anyway.
What else? Is that all for the Omicron?
Omicron.
Omicron.
The fact that you
Oh, I
put the
was
word in
gonna
front of you,
do-
I swear.
Boo. I don't even know how to spell bourgeoisie, fam. You sure? Z. Okay, I got there. You don't want to see what I spelled.
How do you
but-
spell it? No,
Oh shit, yo, this don't look like how you pronounce it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna judge you for spelling it wrong because I don't know how to spell it either.
It was so I spelled bourgeoisie BOUJWAZEE.
Nah, fuck that up. That is the most set way of spelling I've ever
What do you
heard.
mean?
That's
No,
disgusting.
No,
you man spell bourgeoisie.
Okay.
Bourgeoisie.
Okay,
Upper,
B-
spelling bee.
okay,
No,
hold
hold
on.
on. It's a spelling bee, Tom. We'll get to Mo, then we'll get to you.
Okay.
I'll let you know. All right.
See, now, the thing is, I'm pretty sure your pronunciation stuff, so I'm pretty sure it's bourgeoisie. So I'd say, this I don't remember exactly.
Would
But
you
I've
like the
seen the word.
definition?
are you pronouncing it the way it's spelled?
It's not phonetic. I'm pretty sure it's not phonetic.
It's not phonetic, so will it be spelled different than the way it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Bourgeoisie.
Okay, so fair
Yeah.
enough. So I think it's BOUR.
Yeah, you're right so far.
Okay, so that's BOUR.
Yeah.
Thing is, bougie. The way people spell that online, that they spell it with a J. But this one, I'm not too sure whether it's spelled with a J or G.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a J or G. I don't know.
No,
You can't just
it's
do
a
J or
it's a
G.
You think it's a G?
This
You
is
think
a
it's a
spelling
G?
bee,
I'm
Tom.
just thinking.
G.
Okay,
It's a
let's
G.
say. Okay, so BOUR G. Us.
Is it OURSIE?
UA.
There's no A.
No, he's a bourgeois.
Yeah, there's no A.
But there has to be something
No,
there
I'm pretty
after
sure
the U.
it's GOURSIE. But so just tell us what it is.
Would you like to have a go too? Tom, you can't give up. Just
No, that
just-
was it.
No,
I'm
no,
going
that
with,
was-
I'm going with Tom's beginning. BOUR GOURSIE. But I don't know how it is.
Okay.
I don't remember.
then
the exact
Tom-
Already
spelling.
said, man.
All right, cool. So the bourgeoisie is BOURG. Did well, and this is where we deviated. EOISIE.
That's some top spelling, bro.
It is, and it comes from the French language, which is why there's no A. Yeah, so it's wow.
Oh, is there no like A in the French alphabet?
No, there
No,
is, but
it's like abattoir, like that little sound they make. There's no A in that sound. How's that? It's true. I don't even think abattoir is a word, but you get what I'm saying. That tour sound, there's no.
Is
there's no
sorry,
A.
is this episode releasing today, by the way? Because we.
no clue.
We have one. We have one loaded.
Actually,
already.
Do we have one that's edited?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, the bourgeoisie is a socially defined social class equivalent to the middle or upper middle class. They are distinguished from traditionally contrasted. They are distinguished from and traditionally contrasted with the proletariat. What's that?
Can't give you a definition. I'm pretty sure they're maybe like upper class.
Jesus Christ.
This is French.
By their relative affluence and their cultural and financial capital. Basically, this is some shit broke people shouldn't be knowing about, is what I'm hearing, because I don't know what a proletarian is. This is definitely above my pay grade.
It's a proletarian.
I'll look up now. I got that too. Anyway, this is Sliders podcast where we teach you big words.
Proletarian is working class people regarded collectively.
Oh, low class. There we go.
The growth of an example is the growth of the industrial proletariat. Oh, sorry, this is proletariat, not proletarian, but I'm guessing proletarian is just a member of the proletariat, I guess. But it's also described as the lowest class of citizens in ancient Rome. Okay, so like it's pretty much the opposite of bourgeoisie.
The lowest class. I thought the lowest class in ancient Rome was the fucking plebeians, fam. That's what I had to call you niggas, fam.
You're a pleb.
You're a plebeian, fam.
You're a pleb.
I'm a fucking patrician, fam.
You're
Don't
worse.
chat to me, fam.
You're worse than a pleb. You're a pleb and a victim. You ain't even trying to work, bro. You're just like, oh, I'm a pleb.
Oh Lord. But yeah, man, thank you for listening to Sliders podcast. Don't say don't say when you listen to this podcast you don't learn anything, because we've given you, what have we given you today? Cathartic. Cathartic, thank you.
Lethargic.
We've given you echelon. We've given you bourgeoisie.
We've given you how a virus works.
We've given you plebeian.
We're giving you Sliders science, fam.
Exactly, fam. We've given and we've given, and since it's the season of giving, you can give back to the Sliders Miami Foundation.
We're a foundation now.
yes, bro. The paint's chipping off the walls. The radiator ain't radiating no more. The ceiling's about to fall down.
Why are you just mocking my yard, bro? Are you crazy?
Tom, do you want the money or not?
You're making it seem like I live in some fucking bando,
You
bro.
tell me, bro. If you want
Jesus.
the money, we need to paint this picture and sell this narrative.
Okay, but he says Sliders Miami. Why are you saying my yard's a
Tom's fridge is empty, like no food in the fridge. So
I'm
at
out
the
here
very
eating
least,
on
if you can feed
fucking
feed
squashies,
them,
fam.
Exactly, man.
Tom can't feed us.
Yeah.
I meant to feed you. Are you my child?
That's
what's
true.
going on?
Tom doesn't feed us on the pod. He just puts us in the
Tough,
cold room.
I swear
and
to
tells
God.
us to record.
Tough, you keep talking about. Listen.
Trust me, he loaded me up with
You know what?
fucking
Say no
energy
more.
drinks.
Because there's an Oreo cheesecake in the fridge. I was going to give you, man, to take home, but I don't feed you in it.
Oh,
I don't
Tom,
feed you, man.
I'm sorry.
I don't feed you, man. So it's okay.
Tom,
Let's
this is-
continue.
It's just for the cameras.
No,
bro.
no,
It's just
man,
for the
I don't
cameras.
feed them, man, so
Tom,
it's
Tom,
calm.
It's just for the cameras.
I
It's
don't
just for the
eat
cameras.
cake.
This is the issue with Tom. We're trying to get a little quick change.
No,
and
but
this nigga's
it's
because
not
of pride. Because of pride, he wants to deny money. Instead of being humble
Yeah, okay.
and selling a story that you're broke.
Tough. Listen, if you want to say your price for 2p, hang on. Okay, cool. That's you.
On about 2p. If we sell the story correct, we can at least make £100. But that's only if you're willing to cooperate and break a few walls. And put some holes in this
Break
shit.
my ceiling.
That'll be covered in the money we make.
But anyway, guys, thank you guys for listening. Oh yeah, shout out to Elliot and that, my man. I'm watching the pod every week and that. So shout out to you.
Let's go.
Who's Ellie?
Elliot.
Elliot. Who's Elliot?
Just one of our viewers.
Oh, shout out Elliot.
Let's go. Did they shout us out recently?
I've spoken to my man still.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, that's sick, man.
Well, I met him. I didn't
Sorry,
speak to him
Elliot.
too, but I met him and I know he watches the podcast every week and that.
Respect that.
So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Get us to 200.
200.
Actually, I don't even know when this one's being released. To be fair, so does it make sense to say that?
Yeah,
fair. Yeah,
Subscribe, man.
Just
Hey,
subscribe,
man,
bro.
if we don't make it to 200 in fucking 2021, just make sure
No.
we get it in
If we don't make
2022.
it to 200 by 2021, we're fucking banning the podcast. It's that simple. Like, we set goals. And quite frankly, we haven't reached them.
This nigga Bo said, if we don't, I'm walking in here with a bat and everything that can match up.
Man said ice.
It's like, yo, Bo, that's my phone. You said, fuck the podcast. Yo, that's Tom's laptop. Fuck the podcast.
That's Mo's laptop, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway, make sure you share. Share with your friends. Let them know. Let them know how you enjoy the podcast, and
True.
put them on in that. If you don't mind, just sharing us on your story or whatever clips you find funny on our Instagram or TikTok. Share it about. It's one of them ones.
No, share them.
Oh yeah. Like our page on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else?
That's everything.
Yeah, this has been your boy Mo, aka the champion. Oops, Daisy, sorry, the wild card. I don't champion anything except
Anti-Semitism, anti-blackness, anti-feminism.
Yo, big man, you need to calm down.
people will finish me, you know, of these unfounded words.
Unfounded accusations.
telling you, yeah.
That's the brother you were defending, by the way.
You know what's mad? You think
No.
You cared more about being
that's the thing.
anti-Semitic than anti-black. He's like, yo, you can't be saying anti-Semitic.
Wait,
that's when you started off
I'm not
with.
gonna lie. We didn't say anything about. We didn't say which one we cared about.
No, it was clear. You
No,
as soon
but
as
the-
said anti-Semitism,
No, wait,
you didn't go
yeah, because that's the first thing you said. The first thing you said was anti-Semitism, which is why I said yo, and then you followed up by
and then you said, yeah.
No, because that's not even our people. That's a separate community still.
Isn't anti-Semitism just anything religious or Christian?
No,
It's just-
anti-Semitism. That's
it's particularly Jewish.
That's anti-Jewish. Isn't it?
yes,
Oh, alright, yeah, we're gonna have to cut this part.
Is that like either way?
you're a dangerous guy.
That's why you can't trust.
I
victims.
genuinely thought
you
it was
can't
to do
trust
with
victims.
Christianity.
You can't just do simple.
Mo, you can't trust
spin your boy
victims.
tough.
Anyway,
Okay, the champion.
Anyway, it's been your boy who is Tom. Find out on the streets, aka the champion. And
We love everybody on this pod.
And
Except
yes, we do. And again, it's been your boy, it's one of them ones, aka it's one of them ones. You found out it's one of them ones. And sliding out.
have you got all the victimness out of your system? Have you actually?
Sliding out.